Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we are drafting in one player from each of the Euros nations. Well, not every nation. We're only doing the starting 11 because I don't want to have one player from every single nation because then we could just build the best team. So we're only doing the starting 11. So I've taken over West Ham. I've got rid of all of West Ham players and just bought in basically half of West Brom's squad just to fill out the numbers, and then we're going to go into the tactics and we're going to build a starting 11 just using players from this wheel spinner right here. So let's see what kind of squad we get. But please subscribe to the channel for all your Football Manager content. We are pushing through with the subscribers. We're pushing on. We're trying to get to 150 is the first mark, then 200, and then 500, and then 1,000. We need to get to 1,000 as quick as we can. That is the goal. And yeah, please subscribe. I'm posting every 3 days and I'm trying to push out as much content as possible and doing loads of shorts as well. But yeah, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video and leave a comment what videos you want to see. So here is the empty tactic then. No players in it right now, but we do have this wheel spinner. It's loaded up with all 24 nations. 11 of them will give me a player. I've done no research into what kind of players I'd want because I just want to do it straight off the bat. No thinking, just thinking of the first player that comes to my head. So let's spin the wheel for the first player I have to put into the starting 11. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm hoping for a good nation. Turkey. Now, Turkey isn't fantastic. The thing is, I have to think of this. I have to think of this smartly. Do I go straight in for an attacking midfielder in Çalhanoğlu, who's definitely Turkey's best player? Or do I take the risk and potentially go for a centre-back, maybe Soyuncu? Or do I just take a hit and maybe just fill out a full-back? Because I'm not really asked about what full-backs I get. But let's have a look at Turkey's squad then and see who we fancy out of that squad. Come on, let's have a look at Turkey's squad. So, Demiral wouldn't be too bad. Çalhanoğlu is decent. Altay Bayındır might be a good keeper actually. I'm not too asked about, it's a decent goalkeeper option. But you know what? I am gonna take Altay Bayındır as our goalkeeper. So straight into the starting 11. Altay Bayındır is the first man selected for this challenge. If I can get him in there, there he is. Altay Bayındır, the first man in the team. We're spinning the wheel again for a second player. We've got goalkeeper out the way straight away. Wasn't a world-class keeper. England. Oh, I think it's just ticked over to Denmark. Denmark. You know what? Denmark isn't fantastic. There is some good Danish players. I'm thinking Eriksen potentially, but I don't want to waste that attacking midfield spot. I could go with Højlund. Højlund's not a bad striker. But I might go with Christensen, the left back. Let's have a look to see if we can get any better fullbacks from Denmark. Andreas Christensen's a good option actually at centre back. I didn't think of him. Anderson is a good one as well. I might go with Mæhle. Mæhle's a good shout. You know what? I'm going to go what I first thought. I'm going to go with Andreas Christensen. He's a good centre back. I think he'd be good in this team. Obviously, we're trying to win the Premier League. Did he move in then? Move to my club. Come on. To West Ham you go. There we go. Tactics. Straight in at right centre-back. Andreas Christensen, the second man in this team. Here we go again then. Spinning the wheel. And we get Poland. Now, straight off the bat, I'm thinking Robert Lewandowski. But he's a bit old. He's a bit slow. I'm trying to go free-flowing attacking football. Is Lewandowski the man? I need to start going back just straight off my head and just think of a player rather than looking at the squad. I'm going to go with... why can I only think of Matty Cash? There's got to be better Polish players than Matty Cash. You know what? We're taking Matty Cash. I'm not cheating now. We're going straight in for players off the top of my head. I'm not looking at the squads. Matty Cash is going in at right back in this team. It's not looking the greatest starting 11 right now. I'm hoping we can get a France or a Germany or a Belgium or an England soon because this is not the greatest first three picks if I'm being honest. Spin the wheel again for our fourth player in this starting 11. We need a big nation soon. Please be France. Come on. France, we know exactly who's going into this team. And it's definitely needed considering how it's gone so far. Kylian Mbappe is definitely playing for West Ham in this experiment. I'm going to call it an experiment, I guess. Go to tactics. Up top. Do I play him up top? I might move him to left wing. But for now, he's up top on his own. So yeah, next player. Big selection in France that was. We definitely needed that. But who are we getting next? Big nation, Croatia. Oh, who am I going to think? I'm thinking Modric. I'm thinking Brozovic. I'm actually thought of one straight away. I know who we're going. We're going for probably the best left-sided centre-back in the world, Josko Gvardiol. He is coming to West Ham to play left centre-back for us. Two big picks there, Mbappe and Gvardiol. Now we're starting to cook. Now we are starting to look like a good team. Midfield is looking a bit empty, and we get Ukraine next. Now, Ukraine, off the bat, I'm thinking Mudryk, Dovbyk. Left backs, Mykolenko wouldn't be too bad actually. I wouldn't mind Mykolenko at left back. Do I put Mudryk at left wing or do I put Mykolenko at right wing, left back? You know what? We're gonna go with Mudryk. Why not? Let's go with Mudryk. He's not bad. I mean, he's a bit questionable for Chelsea in real life, but I think he can do a job out on the left. Mykhailo Mudryk is in the team. Still need some midfielders though. Right wing, left wing. No, right wing, left back, right back. No, not Georgia. Oh, we should have taken Mykolenko because we could have had Kvaratskhelia at left wing. I mean, could I play Kvaratskhelia at right wing? You know what? I think I'm gonna. There is literally no one else from Georgia apart from Mamardashvili, and I've already taken up goalkeeper. He can barely play right wing. You know what? Mudryk might be able to play right wing. I might move him over. Let's have a look. Tactics. We're going to stick... Where is he? There he is, right at the bottom. A 1-star left winger. Come on, Mudryk. Can you play right wing? You know what? It's not brilliant. I should have taken Mykolenko. But this will do for now, I guess. We need a midfield. The midfield is looking at a problem. We need a left back as well. That back line isn't filling me with much confidence. I think Gvardiol is going to be putting in a shift there. Left back, midfield then is what's left. Right then, we're spinning the wheel again. We need a good nation for a good midfielder here. Netherlands, we take that. Off the top of my head, Frankie de Jong. Hasn't gone to the Euros. Should I be allowed to pick him? Probably not. Xavi Simons, great player in attacking midfield. I need a defensive midfielder though. Dutch defensive midfield. I'm not taking Wijnaldum. Koopmeiners, potentially. Off the top of my head, man, I can't really think of it. Reinders, I think that's how you say his name. You know what? I'm just taking Frankie de Jong and playing him DM though. Who cares if he's not gone to the Euros? He's Dutch, isn't he? Frankie de Jong, great midfielder, would do nicely in our team. Come on, get in there. Frankie de Jong. Great pick. We are spinning again. Another DM, an attacking midfielder and a left back. 3 places left in this team. Belgium, the perfect position. Belgium. We have the best attacking midfielder in the world on the Danish Belgium side. Kevin De Bruyne is going to fit in perfectly in this team to play attacking midfield. There you go. Get in there, Kevin De Bruyne. 2 positions left, DM and left back. Right then, we're still looking for a DM. We're still looking for a left back. Good nation. Hungary. I might have to cheat here because I cannot think of a DM or a left back that is Hungarian. The only man I can think of is Szoboszlai. I think Szalai, who plays for Freiburg, is also Hungarian, but I have no idea what position he plays. I think he's another attacking midfielder. Might even be a winger, I'm not sure. But I'm going to have to cheat here and, definitely look at the Hungarian team because I have no idea who plays left back and I have no idea who plays DM for them. Kerkez, great left back. I mean, he's got a dual nationality, but I think Oh, is he playing for Serbia at the Euro? Nah, he's playing for Hungary at the Euros. What am I thinking? Kerkez is Hungarian, and he's playing left back in this team. That's actually a great option. Kerkez, I'm liking this. We just need a DM now. One final spin of the wheel. There's plenty of nations here. We need a defensive midfielder, and the defensive midfielder is coming from Austria. Straight off the bat, I'm thinking Konrad Laimer. I think he's going to be our man. Konrad Laimer, I'm pretty sure he can play defensive midfield. It's not convincing. 17 tackling, though. Of course he can play defensive midfield. Konrad Laimer, come to West Ham. There we are, slotting in the last... It's not the most defensive of midfield, I will be honest. But that's not a bad team. We've got some superstars in here. Mbappe up front, De Bruyne, Mudryk, Kvaratskhelia, De Jong, Laimer, Kerkez, Gvardiol, Christensen, Cash, and Ulte Bayindia. And then obviously the absolute legends of West Bromwich Albion also will sit on the bench, because I made sure to pick West Brom players because they'd be championship level players that wouldn't take any places from the players in the starting 11, because I am going to hand it over to my assistant manager now and let him try and win the league with this team. Hopefully we can win the Premier League with this team. West Ham will be Premier League champions. Let's have a look. But while it's simulating, there is a button right down here. There is a button and it has got my picture on it. And press it and press subscribe right now. Please press subscribe. It would mean a lot. And it would do massive favours. Press that button right there and press subscribe, please. Right then, we're in June, which means the season is over. Where did this team finish? I did notice one thing going into it where I potentially messed up, was I didn't quite realise how much the squad is important. Having a championship level squad with just a good first team is not going to get you very far. So I am not surprised that we have finished 10th. We have finished 10th despite Mbappe scoring 25 goals. We've finished 10th. This is still the starting 11. Christensen's gone somewhere. I don't know if he got an injury or he's just disappeared. No way we sold him, surely. Where is Andreas Christensen? We shouldn't have sold him because I was supposed to be... Is it Al Nassr? He played 21 games and jumped ship. Well, this has gone horribly wrong. He's not supposed to have moved. I mean, we somehow managed to keep the rest of the team. But, as I said, I didn't quite realise that having a championship level squad is probably not the greatest of idea when trying to win something. But I did just want to make it solely based on the first team. I didn't want to make a world-class squad. I didn't want to have one player from every nation to make a 24-man squad, because I could have just had the best team in Europe. I wanted it to be solely focused on the starting 11, which is why I brought in West Brom's squad to back it up. I potentially should have gone with a better squad. I probably could have just kept West Ham's actual squad and just got rid of the best players like Kudus, Bowen, etc. But did we win anything else? Because I probably, having this level of squad, it didn't help the fact that I picked a team that are in Europe. I should have probably picked a team that aren't in Europe. West Ham, obviously, in the Europa League. We got to the semi-finals where we had to play Liverpool, which is not the end of the world. But Jesus, look at all this red. You know what? It's not awful, considering we had West Brom's squad. I know we had probably a world-class starting 11, but what's a world-class starting 11 when Kvaratskhelia gets injured and you happen to play Jed Wallace at left-back, or... Matt Phillips. You're not winning a Europa League with Matt Phillips at left wing, are you? But I guess that is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Once again, please press that button, subscribe, or just scroll down a bit and press subscribe there. We want more subscribers. We want more people watching the videos every day, every week, every month. We're going to carry on pushing. And yeah, I hope you've liked the video. And until next time, I'll see you later.